Hey everybody, so today we're in Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania, and we're all but standing right now on the Appalachian Trail, which funny thing is we're not too far from that when we're in Tennessee, and we weren't too far from that when we lived in Pennsylvania, but we can't seem to get away from it. But anyway, we wanted to show you what Stephanie called the duck pond here in Boiling Springs. It's actually called Children's Lake.
Yep, we have been bringing the kids here since they were tiny. It's just a tradition, and while I'm back in Pennsylvania, I wanted to reminisce. Here we are.
Yep, so follow us. So there we go, Appalachian Trail, Maine to Georgia. The lake at Boiling Springs, Children's Lake. That was back in 1910, that photo there of it. There's a drawing of the lake done in 1832. So out there's the lake. I'll give you a little history. This 7-acre man-made lake was created in 1750 to power the ironworks once located at the lower end. The lake is fed by about 30 natural springs. The daily output is approximately 22 million gallons of 53 degrees temperature water. So pretty awesome. And it's, of course, it's not boiling anything, but the settlers called it Boiling Springs because the water was bubbling. So there's a reason that Stephanie called it the duck pond, and that's because there's a lot of ducks here. Of course, they have signs up now that say, please feed us less bread, more corn, peas, lettuce, spinach, kale, grapes, cut in half, duck feed pellets.
It's a beautiful, clear stream.
Yep. There's a creek coming into it.
Ah, babies! Look at them.
Yeah, here comes the geese.
Birdie, birdie, birdie. It really is a magical place. From the time my kids were little, I'd put them in the stroller, walk them around the lake. It's something free to do. It definitely takes a whole nother level of relaxation when you've got the kids and you need to take them somewhere to just chill. The clock was just chiming over there.
Yeah.
Okay, gorgeous. There's, I don't know how many different varieties of ducks and geese here, but quite a few.
Now they do stock this lake with trout. I would say probably a couple times a year.
There's benches strewn in shade. And there's railroad tracks real close.
Lots of geesies.
They used to come and eat out of your hand, but I don't know if they're still into that.
Yeah, I threw them some corn. They don't seem too interested. But they probably, these are well fed. Aren't ya?
Yes, they're so pretty. And they seem pretty docile.
Now they're eating some of the corn.
my cutter bug spray, just in case. It's a little overcast today. No mosquitoes.
Oh, gonna get him some more.
Yvonne, look at them all coming in. Look at them all coming in, my papa. We're bringing them a whole bunch in.
Oh, oh. Almost looking from this end. We're almost to the end down here of the lake. And it's really clear. I've only seen one fish so far though. One trout. I think they have like little fishing tournaments for kids in here too. There where it comes out is down this creek. Now there we go. So the ironworks operated at this site starting in 1760 and ended in 1895 when a new process for making iron superseded the charcoal method. But take a look at some of the stuff here. Don't mind the bird poop. That's the mill in 1890. View of the furnace in 1882. Of course, that's all that's left here now. But it's pretty cool, even though that's all that's left. You can see inside of here. Well, they got a really cool little like clock tower here and a spot for the veterans. It's actually called Boiling Springs Veterans Park. There's a farm all down the road. But looking out at the lake. Now across the street is the Boiling Springs Tavern, which I'm sure there's some history to that. I'll look it up and put it in the description below. Now this here's on the other side of the lake, on the other side of the road. So over there's the lake. Let's take a little walk back here along the creek. They have it paved, benches every so often. So when you get back here, just a short piece, there's the spring coming up out of the ground that feeds the lake. They have this little platform built around it. So what'd you think?
Well, I love coming here, and it's been so long since we've been here.
Yeah.
And reminiscing.
I would say we haven't been here since the kids were little.
That's fair. And they're not little anymore.
No, so that was like 80 years ago. They're getting old. Okay, not that long ago. But anyway, we want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And until next time,
Have a Steph-N-Lee day.